to do whatever you're gonna do after this on time because you know you don't have to go home. Some of y'all ain't going home. Some of y'all gonna go to somewhere y'all ain't got no business being, but that ain't none of my business, goddamn. Wow. I'm just glad you're here. All right. So, a couple rules for tonight. They have 3 minutes and 10 seconds. They cannot use props. They cannot use fire. They cannot get naked, and they cannot use musical accompaniment. I say all of these as rules because they've all been violated before. Audience, you have one rule. You have one rule for the night, audience, and that rule is respect the mic. You got one rule for the night, and the rule is? Respect the mic. You got one rule for the night, and the rule is? Respect the mic. What that means is not that you have to sit in here quiet as fuck like a church mouse. That is not the only way in which you can respect the mic. You can respect the mic by giving the poet on stage energy. Okay? And there's a few ways you can do this. You can snap. Everybody snap. Yeah? You can clap. Everybody clap. So, there's two types of clapping. Okay? There is during the poem clapping, and there's after the poem clapping. During the poem clapping might sound like what? Somebody give me an example. If I'm on the mic and I'm just talking my shit, yeah, you got some whoops, you got some claps, you got some verbal affirmations. You can say shit like that way, that part, go in, poet. All that shit is acceptable forms of love, and it is respecting the mic. What is not respecting the mic is having a side conversation with the people next to you. It's not going to the bar and trying to shoot your shot at the pretty girl. And if you're shooting your shot, make sure you buy her a drink.
Right. Wake that up.
And then do that shit in a parking lot. Take it outside or just downstairs. You don't have to go outside. Just go downstairs and talk and do your thing. You know what I mean? But up here, we want to give the person on stage all of our energy and all of our attention. I promise you, when you do that, it's going to be a lot better show. All right? And the one thing we want to do is all of that shit all at the same time every time a poet hits the mic and every time they get off the mic. Okay? So, sometimes we need a little practice for that. All right? So I'm going to help us out. I'm going to simulate what it's like for a poet to do the end of a poem. And I want all of you in here to act accordingly like it is the best poem you've ever heard in your entire fucking lives. Okay? Y'all ready to practice?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. This is the end of the best poem you have ever heard in your entire fucking life. I like that energy. All right. So, one more thing that happened just now is one of these audience members booed me, goddammit.
Turn the mic on.
I wouldn't boo the poets, but you can boo the judges. Speaking of my judges, make some noise for my judges. All right. We wouldn't have a poetry slam without these judges, so I'm very grateful for them for doing this. If they weren't here, this would just be a regular open mic, and I promise those are fun, but a little bit less fun. Tonight, we have 5 amazing judges. Wait for the people, judges. Wait for the people. Let them see who you are. Don't be scared. My first judge is Judge Ashley. Make some noise for Judge Ashley. So I asked Judge Ashley why she's qualified to be a judge tonight, and she said because I'm a parent. I also work in management, so I am not biased at all. See, this is great. And she loves poetry. Says she loves poetry. But I have some objections to this because I don't know. Some of these management people be biased as fuck. But we gonna see. I trust you, Judge Ashley. I picked you for a reason. All right. Our next judge is Judge Assam. Make some noise for Judge Assam over here. I asked Judge Assam why he's qualified to be a judge tonight. He said because I listen to music and I write poetry myself. Make some noise for all the writers in the building. All right, our next judge is Judge Candace. I asked Judge Candace, where you at, Judge Candace? There she go back there. I asked Judge Candace why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because she has a bachelor in fine arts. Okay. She's a lover of art. She's a lover of music, and she is a lover of poetry. Make some noise for being a lover. I love me a lover girl. You know what I'm talking about?
I bet you do.
Respect the mic. Our next judge is Judge Erica. Make some noise for Judge Erica, also back there. As Judge Erica, why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because I love the authenticity and feeling of the poetry. That's like kind of deep. That one made me want to snap a little bit. I kind of like that. All right. And our last, but certainly not the least of our judges is Judge Tyrone over here. Make some noise. Give it up for him. I asked Judge Tyrone why he's qualified to be a poet, to be a judge tonight, and he said because he runs a music festival and because he's an interdisciplinary artist himself. Make some noise if you know what that means. Make some noise if you don't know what that means. That's real. It means you do a lot of different shit and you put it all together. So that's like a poem on a canvas with a digital asset that you filmed and edited yourself. You can put all that shit together. That's interdisciplinary. Yeah, shout out to learning new things. Yeah, thank you for being receptive to knowledge. We're gonna learn a lot of things tonight and a lot of things about these poets too. So it's gonna be a great show. So one thing that I mentioned before, I'm gonna emphasize it again, that these judges are scoring these poets. Okay, they score them from 0.0 to 10.0. What we do, you also there are 5 judges, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the low score. Just in case one of my judges have lied to me and they know one of these poets and it's biased and they don't fuck with them, so they're giving them a low score on purpose. We're going to drop that low score, okay, to prevent that bias. We're going to take that high score, we're going to drop that high score in case one of my judges lied to me and they know one of these poets and they really fuck with them, if you know what I mean. We're going to drop that score to prevent bias. We're going to add the 3 in the middle. That's going to give us the score for that poet for that round. We're going to run this back with the top 6 scoring poets in the second round, and then after that we're going to add both rounds together and we're going to crown our first place, second place, and third place champions for tonight's Poetry Slam. Right? Yeah. So, are you ready for tonight's Poetry Slam? Are you ready for tonight's Poetry Slam? No, you're not, because we gotta calibrate our judges. They don't know what the fuck they doing, y'all. You know, I know I picked them for a reason, but they gotta have a little bit of practice, okay? So I'm gonna bring up a sacrificial poet. Judges, this is gonna calibrate you. Okay, this is gonna get you to get your bearings and you can see how you feel about it. So, are you ready for this Poetry Slam? We're clapping, we're building energy, you making all the noise for the first poet to touch the stage tonight, Amir Safi.
The second law of thermodynamics states that everything goes from order to disorder. Your happiness, your smile, your life in this earth are no different. It takes work to clean up your happiness, your smile, your room. You hold your books too holy. You have misplaced their utility. It is difficult to comprehend something that was meant to be used as a broom. Stand up. An epiphany cannot be bought. Your depression is not misguided, but it can be lazy. Lust is readily accessible and temporary. That's why you choose not to run after love, but she laughs. Chase me, hush, go into this darkness. Tonight, in this night, happiness will be your heist. Love your accomplice. Trust is easy yet tempered, so when the rocks chip at your heart, they will not tear you apart. Learn from your skin. It is easy to heal but hard to forget. Stop treating your liver as a friend you only call when you need something. Sadness is sidewalk chalk, beautiful and brilliant, but it can be washed away. Stop waiting on the rain. Everyone in this room is your friend.
Yeah.
Most of them just don't know it yet. Remind them, regret is a stray dog. Do not let it in.
Ooh.
Stop needing it. Stop feeding it. Cry.
Yeah.
Let your tears fall like a strand of her hair on your favorite sweater. It is tough to let go, but there is a reason why your cheeks will not erode. On the walk home, let every pothole be a reminder of someone who has fallen, one knee and hard, and every broken tree branch of being able to stand after you have overextended yourself. God is never treating you like an unwelcome house guest, and it will all get better, and your better is less than your best till your best gets better. You're bitter. Your bitterness is not misguided, but it can be lazy. Most people go from disorder to calamity. So when you see the happy people doing happy things with their happy friends, it is tough, but you have got to stop punishing yourself and remember to appreciate today. As I was looking for a place to park, a man was leaving his and said, there is still time on my meter if you'd like to share. I watched my friend Peter get married. He shoved a cupcake into his bride's face. God, it was sweet. I watched a bird chase down a cricket. The cricket symbolized love. Love is everywhere. Listen to its strings. The cricket got away, so the bird tried again and it ate well. It is time to tie your heart to a string. Watch it float away. Stop protecting it, especially when it aches. You can't break what isn't there. It is important to share what sugar is left on your meter. We have built every altar as a reminder that we were meant to be a part of something and not apart from everything. On the backs of your hands, there are bruised and broken tabernacles, dried skin and fading scars. Whenever you look at them, remember that the second law of thermodynamics states that everything goes from order to disorder. It takes work to clean up your happiness, your smile, your life, and this earth.
That was Amir Safi doing a poem. Make some noise for that poet. Judges, it is your time to shine. This is the longest you're gonna have to make up your mind. In 3, 2, 1, judges, put your scores up. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Audience, I want you to react to these scores, okay? I want you to tell me how you feel about it in real time as I read them out. Okay, from low to high, I have a 7.4. 7.8. Keep them up, judges, keep them up. Keep them up, judges. Keep it up for me. 7.4, 7.8, 8.2, 8.9, and 9.6. Make some noise for that poet. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? We're clapping, we're building energy. We're clapping, we're building energy. Make some noise for your first poet in this competition. Ken Jones.
There we go.
Before we get started, can everybody take out their phones and follow me? At Ken Jones Comedy, Ken Jones Comedy, Ken like the Barbara Dow Jones, like Mrs. Jones, and comedy like the kind of, like a comedy show. You ever had to stand on business? Why your mother couldn't stand up? She used to defend you all the time, then she can't even lift her hands up. Her precious baby boy. I guess it's time for you to man up. First time in your life you can't call your mother for the answers. Her only son. I remember when she used to change my pamper. And at 57, I never thought I'd call a nurse in the room to change her pamper. And she get damper, that raises her depression. I grow angry watching my mother be treated like an adolescent. Mind you, this is the same woman who done taught me every lesson. So fucking right I'm stressing. I damn near gave up hope. Cause they called me about 3 months ago talking about your mother done had her second stroke. Talk about they don't know. Cause she can't walk or talk. Asking for a power of attorney. Nigga, I see y'all tomorrow. Cause if they send her to a nursing home, then the nursing home get to own her car at home. And eventually they gotta send her to a nursing home because they can't send her home alone. Even though she a veteran and she shoulda got approved for a nursing home. So I've been down here ever since taking care of my mother while my kids home alone. Look at me, trying to be a dad on the phone. They calling me, asking the same questions. When you coming home? I don't know. They need me there, she need me here, and life isn't fair. Whole time I gotta be a man for everybody while I'm fucking scared.
Yeah,
I thought about quitting. And my second thought was, how fucking dare you? You better take care of your mother how she took care of you. That woman gave you the knowledge so them niggas didn't bury you. That woman gave you the power so you could survive by yourself and don't need no woman to marry you. And most importantly, she carried you. When she could have aborted you, worked 2 jobs, she never afforded you, she spoiled you, and still was trying to get more to you. So yes, boy, you gotta do everything you ought to do. Go back to that hospital, look at your mother, think about everything she bought for you. No, go back to that hospital, look at your mother, think about everything she taught you. No, look at your life, and think about every breath she gave you, and things she used to say to you. I brought you in this world, and I take you out this world. And she still gave grace to you. Whole time she didn't even want to be in this world. And she stayed for you. So the least you could do is everything your mother needs you to. Even if what your mother needs for you is something you never thought you had to do. Doctors calling your phone telling you can't leave your mother like this because it's unethical. Looking you in your face telling you what their efforts do. Knowing damn well if it was their mother, they would have left her plugged up as long as possible.
King Jones doing a poem. Make some noise for that poet one time. Judges, can I get your scores up in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. Your previous score, Amir Safi, had a score of a 24.9.
Wow.
Scores for this poet. Let me get your scores up, judges. Hold them up as I announce all of them all the way through, from low to high. I have, keep them up, 8.7.
higher,
8.9.
higher.
8.7, 8.9, 8.9, 9.3, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poet one time. Damn, bro. This ain't the night that dyslexia kicking my ass. I was like, where's the other score? I kept seeing the same number twice. There's 2 of them motherfuckers, nigga. I'm a writer, not a mathematician. Shout out to my DJ. Make some noise for DJ Bloom. If y'all didn't know, DJ Bloom, she does it all. She does, events like weddings. She does events like birthday parties. She does events like divorce parties. If y'all into any of those things, hit her up. She fire, I promise. So, audience, I'm gonna ask y'all this throughout the night if you're ready for the next poet. And I want us to be on the same page, right? So I just want us to say, let's go, every time I say that, all right? So, audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go.
We're clapping, we're building energy, we're making all the noise for Lady 380.
Yeah. Get it.
He militant. So much anger built up in him, unfamiliar with discipline. In general, he was nobody's soldier. Ain't like he had someone to shadow. Daddy camouflaging into the distance every time he would wait for him. At attention, resentment built up his artillery, tired of suppressing his appetite for a fight, thought he was doing a good thing. When he got recruited and enlisted, was sold dreams that he could be all that he could be, but all that he became was a nobody, and now he don't dream because he can't sleep. Because bodies disappear in a flash every time he closes lids. No cap, hard to snap back to reality when orders go against your morality. When you realize all caskets don't just come in adult size. He died when he left that day. Buried his heart beneath the flag, tucked away tightly in his duffel bag, deployed to fulfill his call of duty, fighting for no man's land on Rebirth Island where women and children ain't off limits. He was a ghost before he came home. A zombie. He'd still be stuck in a war zone, casually causing casualties of his family with friendly fire. On me, he broke, he cracked, he literally one shot from blowing up my spot. Man, who gon' pick up and revive me? Each silence a trigger, each memory of mine. I'm tiptoeing on graveyards through Newtown, searching through the wreckage of his minds. PTSD, keep his thoughts confined. AWOL ain't only good for keeping things out, but imprisoning things in. And what's the spouse supposed to do? When the water he fights keeps wounding them, so I'm bleeding. Who gon' pick up and revive me? What do we do when disability don't look like amputee? It looks more like decapitation. Losing your mind fighting for a nation that won't even fight for us. But we'll engrave on a dollar bill, in God we trust. There ain't enough money flowing in to keep our heads above water. And that's enough to push him off the bank. Salute to the tribute, we're playing Hunger Games, and odds ain't ever been in our favor. And when the smoke clears, battles don't get left on battlefields. Bombs over Baghdad hit home, and Dad packs his bags again and again, round after round, emptying the clip every time he come back from combat, a shell of a man. From dad to dud, from husband to hollow, and to think. I was on watch when he came home and forgot he could be at ease. He was sold dreams that he could be all that he could be, but it seems he only made a liar out of our country. Mission complete.
We're doing a poem. Make some noise for that poet. Your previous poet, Ken Jones, had a score of 27.1. Judges, can I get scores for Lady 380 up in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. I need it this way. I need it this way. All right, man. You good. From low to high, I have a score of a 9.0. 9.3, 9.4, and a 9.7. Make some noise for that. Poet. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? Let's go! We're clapping, we're building energy. Make all the noise for Lito.
Hanging up, babe, y'all been a samba. Y'all been a samba, andola mio. Hanging up, babe, y'all been a samba. Y'all been a samba, andola mio. Se banco. 5 things I tell myself every morning to remind me that I'm supposed to be not just a woman, but a strong black one. 1, you're powerful. Because you know exactly what your weaknesses are. The day you came to life, you came already ready for the war. You are as powerful as the sun and the moon combined. You light up the stars. Remember, you're watching your trophies anytime you're looking at your scars. 2, You're smart, intelligent, and proud. Your voice is the drum that makes the world dance. You spread love and you speak loud. Able to bear a child, raise a man, and build a kingdom. When some people don't know where they're going to, they look at you to remember where they come from in the ocean. You are the wave. You just don't show the direction. You are the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
3. You're precious. Oh, you sons of the universe. Queen mother of humanity. Never give yourself to someone that doesn't deserve you. Remember, you have to fight. Not against men, you have to fight against injustice, discrimination, violence. You have to fight for your rights. Fight for freedom. Fight for peace. Fight for love. Love, love. Fight for your sisters that are sometimes not even aware that is a problem, because each time woman stands for herself, she stands for all women. 4. You're beautiful. Just the way you are. With your flawless imperfections. You already are the perfect version of yourself with a perfect height, shape, skin tone, hair texture, a beautiful queen with a perfect posture. And 5, you're just a human being. So anytime you feel like crying, may your tears erase your pain and draw a smile on your face. Remember that feeling tired, being sad or angry is just a phase, and that being a woman is part of the things that you're daily going to face.
That was Leo doing poem. Make some noise to that poem one time. Your previous poem, Lady 380, had a score of 27.7. Judges, can I get scores for Lido in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. From low to high, I have an 8.0, 8.6, 9.1, 9.5, and a 9.7. Make some noise for that poet. All right. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We're clapping, we're building energy, we're making all the noise for you, CJ. I promise I'm a respectable young man. But at heart, I'm just another nigga. See, I'm ignorant and belligerent. Witty and comedic, intelligent and prolific. I'm strong, resilient, and passionate. With that hint of being addicted. And I'm overcoming a history of racism that people forget is systemic, athletic, but please be realistic and understand my position. I'm from the trenches, so I keep that thing on me for the folks that be tripping. Now that thing refers to a plethora of shit that's abundant to a nigga. I keep that thing on me like the melanin that turned my people strange fruit when they hang us from trees. Same melanin in the skin that make the white cop want to go bang on me. Same melanin in the skin that makes me a god and a king. I keep that thing on me like the high confidence in my thoughts. That little pimp dip in my hip from that smooth glide when I walk. Head high, broad chest. You can tell I got poise from afar, and no matter the weight y'all put on these shoulders or the hate that's in y'all heart, white men forever gonna be jealous because they love the way I walk. The bilingual jargon in my talk. They let the slang we be saying from the dead ass to y'all, from jit to jaw, and they want to copy our sauce, but white men won't dare say nigga around me because I easy to my script and show that dialect when the interview was called. This is he. A great day thus far. That's amazing. I'll be delighted to accept the job. Love the fact that I can code switch, but I will never change at my heart. I keep that thing on me like the prayers from my mouth. I'm covered by the blood, so I won't be covered in blood when threats try to take me out. Hallelujah. Ancestors looking down, and I know that they proud. So I sing Negro spirituals while jigging all through the house. I'm talking way in the water. This nigga can't swim, so never would I drown. It's the trouble in that water, and that trouble is I keep that thing on me, yeah. That thing is these hands. Put that run down, shoot and knuckle up like a man. Her pop say, you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight again. And I would love to beat your ass if we have any differences. Keep that thing on me. So, of course, I gotta try.
but now a law-abiding citizen, so the paperwork comes attached. I keep that thing on me like a black queen on my hip. Dig the shit. I'm so mandingo, I can't give a white woman this dick. I love a plump ass, full lips, cellulite, melanin, know how to clean, bake, and cook with the perfect amount of seasoning, brown eyes, thick thighs, hard body, but Gentile, educated and understanding of the history of black people, trials and genotype. She tells me to make it home safe, and she prays for my grind. Ideal genetics for career relations in case she decides to bear my child, bonus points. And she know how to play spades and do them line dance at the barbecues and fish fries. See, I keep that thing on me because I am a product of my environment. They rigged it, but don't trip because niggas do a great job at manipulating it. We be the talent, culture, art, and the influence. We do everything around this bitch in this country. We won't be shit without us in it. So of course, I'm just a nigga, because niggas make all the fucking difference. Pint.
That was UCJ being a poem. Make some like that poet. Your previous poem, Leo had a score of 27.2. Judges, can I get scores for UCJ in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. From low to high, audience, let me hear it. I have a 9.2. Higher. A 9.5. Higher. 9.6. Higher. 9.8. Higher. And a 10. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? We clapping, we giving energy, make all the noise for Kari Janae!
If you can give your assault a title for a porno, what would it be? Gee, just the question to turn me on, let me think. Something along the lines of his POV, I can get off to his story that I liked it. Make that my narrative and become the playwright to my own trauma, drama, cause calling it rape would be dramatic when I can make it pornographic, because isn't that what all playwrights do to rape victims on television? I can make that game of 21 questions turn to a game of 13 reasons, convincing myself why I should no longer occupy this body, but this body won't get buried from the profits that it makes from your consumption. My body, beaten to a state of percussion in the bass of his groans, music to my ears is my favorite form of escapism. To make it all disappear, maybe, if I pretend a camera was in the room, then I could wear the hashtag #MeToo as a costume and play victim for likes and views for the sadists that get off to watching my abuse. Oh wait, that's happened too. But that time I wasn't cosplaying. Now anytime I'm bent over with my head down, I can't help but look around for a trap phone, because I'm still trapped in his phone. And now I have this fear for back shots. For fear they may want hold of this back shot. I guess it's not sexual assault when it's just eyes touching you that were never supposed to. Must have been exactly what he was thinking. Maybe I should be grateful and take no offense, since legally that is a smaller offense. I had no problems with porn until I was forced to identify with it. I even tried making my own shit to make me feel I had control of my body, but it only made me feel controlled by my body. I was verbally consenting to a man my body was rejecting, ignoring my body language. Now I'm not giving my body language. Now I fear I'm no better off than my rapist. Hypersexualizing myself, questioning if I'm a masochist, how I let my silence sound like a language barrier.
Let's go, Carl.
Okay. That was Carly Janae doing a poem. Make some some noise for that poet. Your previous poet, UCJ, had a score of 28.9. Judges, can I get a score for Kari Janae in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high, I have an 8.8. 9.0, 9.5, 9.6, and a 9.8. Make some noise for that, poet. Temperature check. Audience, how we feeling? I wanna shout out my bartenders back there. We got Quinn and Jody in the back on the drinks. Make some noise for them. If you are thirsty, they can help you out. If the person sitting next to you is thirsty, they can help you out. Fellas, buy her a drink. I promise you, you're doing yourself a favor. And her a favor. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We're clapping, we're building energy. Give it up for Chief Ikenna.
If there's one thing I don't want to be, is that I don't want to be skinny. Yo, I want to be fat as fuck. Okay. Maybe not fat, more like big. Like moto big. Like so nice you can say it twice big. Like apropos big. Like big boy, but I ain't even big. So I want to be notorious. Because I don't want to just be big. I want to be B-I-G big, because when you're big, they will look at you and ask, yo, why are you so big? And I'm going to tell them it's because I'm going to eat them up. And I'm going to eat them up so much that my body becomes unhealthy, where I overstuff myself with so much potential, because your tiny energy cannot store all this big boy positivity. I'm going to beat them up from the giddy up. Better choose the right one to pick the kitties up. Eating it from my precious. Use my tongue to reach her pearly gate and let her taste all of this foreign land. Then I'm gonna eat my focus and our sex becomes a movie scene, and our hop coming to America. Then I'm eating my like I have my life figured out. Meal plan 3 times a day and how to map out the rock of my doubt with the right amount and a few extra hands. See, you call that success, I call it a meal plan. Where I put my body on a diet. Remove those from my spirit that don't belong, but I want them anyway if they owe me something. Strings attached like spaghetti, only for them to tell me that this love is too much to handle. That I'm overweight for this greatness. That I'm not fit to fit into this cold butter of a world. Whip me like cattle, label me a pig, the way my stretch mark and whip mark remind them of bacon strips. Dissect this animal, remove the mind, keep the body, and you will have a Jim Crow growing black boy, but still make them feel unworthy. Like you need to run, run, big boy, run, black boy, run, black boy, run boy, run boy, run nigga, run nigga, run nigga. I say fuck that. I put the beast in obesity, full of the full stomach to believe that this is the main entree when this is only an appetizer. Cause this black side beat kicking, call a finger licking, so much heat that scientifically when heat enters into a cold heart, it expands. So I am not a big boy, I'm just a motherfucking hot boy. Where I'm gonna eat, big boy, eat, proud boy, eat, black boy. I'm gonna eat him up so much that they're gonna ask, yo, are you full yet? And I'm gonna say, hell no. Cause I just started eating.
That was Keith Ikenna doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. Your previous poet, Kari Janae, has over 8.1. Chief and get a score up in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high. Audience, let us know how you feel. We have an 8.1, 9.0, 9.2, 9.6, and a 9.6. Make some noise for that, poet! So, real quick, I'm gonna re-announce these scores. We have an 8.9, 9.0, 9.2, 9.6, and a 9.6. Yeah?
Yeah, you said
All right,
8.1.
cool.
You did say, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you catching that. Everybody say bad host. All right. You ain't even do a poem with. I was gonna ask you something. I'm not thinking about it. Are you ready for the next poet? We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for K-Man. Hello? Girl, you won't believe what just happened. So, Kelly's got a baby. And it's crazy. Because as a matter of fact, the baby kind of brown because the baby daddy is black. The quarterback from Anahuac. You know how country niggas be. You know, the land of milk and honey to the D1 athlete. Because she pretty, red-headed, and know her looks can be useful. And she got him chasing waterfalls and baby dead off in her pupils. This some shit that he ain't used to. It don't even seem real. But he say he love the way her peach Crayola color skin feel. And ain't no color pinwheel, because Kaylee say she colorblind. She say she like him because of who he is and because he kind of fine. He at the forefront of her mind and she's in love with him, madly. But she subconsciously fucking niggas in spite of her daddy. Her daddy cheated on her mama. And that really broke her down. So now she only fuck with niggas past a lunch bag color brown. Out here thugging with her rounds, and I don't use that term loosely. She prance around campus living properties, popping pink coochie. Kaylee be laid up daily with chocolate niggas named Jalen. Man, too worried about it, but she know her daddy hated. And how much her daddy hated, Kaylee fully understood. He from a sundown town, sitting around there wishing niggas would. Dabbling in dirty drawers, and in his corner interjected. Cause now this ain't the life he wanted. It's the life that manifested. With a plethora of questions, and now he pressed for solution. Cause how he love a grandbaby that came from lust and delusion? How could he hate a black baby that got his daughter face? Half of somebody he loved, but other half is who he hate. He asked the Lord, how could his baby girl do him like this? How in the world she have a baby by this son of a bitch? That's what his ass get for being unfaithful and racist. Now he got a reason to be mad, cause her nigga really ain't shit. He manifests on arrested trauma. By the way, your baby mama, the type that don't know how to love women, just know how to holler. Wasn't even trying to be with Kaylee, but this baby came about. So on his days of visitation, the baby at his mama house. They say his mama keep his baby when he handling biz, but actually he another nigga neglecting his kids. He a fake, he a fraud, and he fueling facades. A steady child support dodger that play a part-time father. When she start to recognize the games her baby daddy been playing, now Kaylee hate him, and she see just what her daddy was saying. And she hates to admit it, but she already knew it. Now she remind him he a nigga every time they get into it. But see, won't the Lord do it? Baby, won't the Lord will. He cleared the sight for white women, we seen true colors revealed. So now when Kaylee baby daddy wanna holler about she racist, Kaylee just used that baby body to negate the allegations. So I'm just keep that baby lifted in prayer. May the Lord keep and cover every strand of loosely curled hair. I pray for peaceful nights while navigating this plight through black and white. I pray that baby find beauty and ambiguity of life. And though there might be nights when baby body long for affection because daddy be deadbeat or mama making microaggressions, Lord, just bless that precious baby of coffee-colored skin that had been heavily creamed. Kaylee and baby beautiful. I pray they don't traumatize the poor thing. That was Caitlin doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. Your previous poet, Chief Ikenna, had a score of a 27.8. Judges, can I get a score for Cayman in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up.
I know you lying.
Damn, I ain't even say the scores yet. Did I lie or did the judge lie? No. All right. So from low to high, I have an 8.7. Not 8.9. 8.9.
Look this way, boy. Come on, Zay. Come on now.
I have an 8.7, 8.9, 8.9, 9.5, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poet one time. Are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Free.K.
My mother and I have been sharing a mirror lately. And it's more than just our similar features I see. I know I may be reflecting, but her cracks are starting to show and I can finally see myself breaking. My lines start to mimic hers and I think I get it now. While the days seem so long from her eyes, while faith and hope come in ways that almost feel silent, but living for tomorrow is just enough to keep breathing. It's been different lately. Or maybe I'm just different. Not naive to the road that I may be fading into. It seems like I'm catching flashes of a time that I'm not ready for. I know you've heard me talk about being the oldest, but ain't it odd? When things turn OD, I'm the one stuck between taking the biggest L. It's beyond responsibility. Realizing you're actually scared to be honest with me. Maybe that's why we exchange these long glares instead of hard truths. I'm not afraid of losing my youth, but I am worried about how we've aged. But then you say something like, don't nothing get old but clothes. But I can see how old habits are starting to wear you down. Like wet pieces of linen, you're always moving in uncomfortable spaces of places that you've known, you've outgrown, and even though we've been in different closets, I too find myself in that same space, wearing those hand-me-downs. She'd be proud, because being mommy's little girl doesn't really fit me anymore. It never did. My mother and I have been sharing a plate lately. Eyes too big with passion. Overfilling the plate, trying to serve up a love that you can't stomach but too polite to put down. Trying to rewarm past meals of mention. Radiation frying the styrofoam but act surprised when the nutrients fall straight through. My mother and I have been sharing a blanket lately. A palette of past loves we weren't brave enough to wrap up in. The type of comfort we offer felt more like that itchy quote than silk. I can tell she used to be a lover girl. I catch myself grieving a woman I haven't lost. Trying to wipe her mirror clean. Give her a stronger plate. Find a blanket she won't be reluctant to wrap up in. I find myself grieving the woman she could have been. You ever tried to love someone who don't want you to? Try to extend the hand of reason just to be shot down. Wonder if she think I'm not capable. Wonder if I become the stain that just can't be wiped off. A mirror image of an alternate universe. But we can't tell whose reality is whose. And I know I may be projecting. But these cracks are starting to make rift between us because I'm trying to learn how to be a better me while also trying to not be like you. My mother and I have been mirroring each other's problems. And she's raised me so well. A foggy femme fatale. I feel like even with this forward view, she's still looking right through me. I feel like even in that moment when our pupils meet, we just might shatter.
That was Free.K. Make some noise for that poet. Judges, can I get scores for Cayman in Earth? Cayman had a score of a 27.3. Judges, can I get scores for Free.K in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right, from low to high, I have an 8.9. 9.6 and a 9.9. Make some noise for Free.K. Are you ready for the next poet? We clap up, we build an energy, make all the noise for Jade Boudreaux.
A lot of y'all came here to play. I came to pay my rent. So that poem I had prepared, I'd rather talk my shit. So I'm gonna start off by telling y'all about my little buddy. I always had a Jason. And he's sweet, but a savage. Like he grew up in a basement. Then he lied to me and his girl. Said he'd rather go and face it. I told him to keep my name out his mouth because that wasn't the arrangement. 5 years, on and off, had a little situation. It's kind of basic, but the dick's good, so I put up and take it. After a while, it got too complicated. I had to start taking applications and looking for a replacement. Because, see, he got me confused. Like I'm mediocre. Like I don't ride it like a roller coaster. Like I don't have a super soaker. Like I don't go fast then slower and high then lower. I'm a little bipolar, but it helps being a smoker. And I didn't meet this joker until I got a little older. Then I overheard him saying, "Yeah, man, I thought I was gonna choke her, but then couldn't get a boner till I attempted to hit it sober." And I had to cut that shit off. And now the problem is, I know I have a mean face, but I'm quite nice, girl. I don't have a fat ass, but I look alright, girl. And his baby mama can't throw hands, but she's still trying to fight, like, girl. No. So now, I'm on this stage, right? And beat or no beat, you can't faze me. Too basic. I've been doing lyricism lately. So I came here to do what I came here to do. Fuck it, line them up, I'll murder the whole crew. And if you want to act up, go ahead and back up. Heavyweight flow, I'm gonna hit you like a Mack truck. I don't have a chain and I'm not gonna bang. The only reason I do this shit is because I can't sing. Louisiana born, Louisiana bred, big girl, best food, I'm Louisiana fed. And yeah, I'm chubby, like that guy who hit the Dougie. But your best friend hates me and your girlfriend loves me. I got bars, big girl bars. I only like to ride around in big girl cars. I'm running up a check, you're running up a tab. I get my oil changed while you're worried about a slab. I just ADERAGE. Jade, like yeah, that's me. But you can call me Kodak Black, cause when you see me, I'm white. But you can call me Kodak Black, cause when you see me, I'm white. And I always bring the biggest gun to the knife fight. I call it poetic justice. Back pocket, I tuck it. But don't cause ruckus or I might just say fuck it, pull it out, cock it, let it ring, then you can suck it. And I know you love it. Can't get enough of it, but don't rush it. You need my consent before you can touch it. It's got a 12-inch clip reserved for riprap. When I fire, get you a helmet with a chin strap or oh snap. You might have a mishap, need a wig cap, or get your wig snatched and have to see me after the show like girl, give me my wig back. I see you shaking like jam, looking oh so jelly. Rip you up, toss you out like old confetti. Eat you like my name is fat bastard. Get in my belly, then throw you up like Eminem's mom spaghetti. Now you're like I power myself out of shape, but you still can't catch me. Meanwhile, I stay skipping over mid-type hoes like I'm playing jump rope. Give you a bloody nose, let you hit the cut coke. Looking kinda gross, get you some good soap. You see me at these shows, bitch, you know I'm cutthroat.
Your previous score, Free.K had a score of 27.6. Judges, can I get a score for Jade Boudreaux and 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Judges,
Now we gotta go.
we have to quickly walk you to your car.
Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go.
From low to high, I have a 7.5, 9.0, 9.2, and a 9.6. Make some noise for that poem.
Hey,
Who else in here can't sing? Make some noise if you also can't sing. That why y'all be writing shit? That why y'all be singing? Y'all singing on the shower. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Y'all know what to do, clapping. Make some noise, build that energy for Nah, the poet.
Hey, fuck you, Mr. Tow Truck Driver, man. Still from us on the regular, under the safety of that bitch ass no parking sign. Tow Truck Driver, man, I hope someone steals all 4 of your tires. Place them shits on milk trucks, milk crates. Your work is that of the devil. I'd rather answer the call of 1,000,000 debt collectors than to return to my car and my shit missing. I wish your gas tank was filled with honey. That would be the universe sticking it to you, a lot how you stick it to us. For every time you start your truck, I hope the ignition shocks you. For every vehicle you take from its rightful owner, I want your battery to die a horrible death. You steal our shit in the still of the night, then hold our property for ransom, make us pay damn near a car note to get it back. Love does not live in you, fear lives in you. You get out by making us watch our backs, not wanting to leave our valuables in the most valuable possession that we own outside of our homes. You have the audacity to come outside of our homes and take our shit while we sleep. Come to our jobs and take our shit while we work. Come to the venue and take our shit while we slam. You janky motherfucker, you dare not take my shit while I'm in it. A wise woman told me never trust someone who's willing to take what's not given. I hope the engine to your tow truck machine locks up on you. Right after the actual tow truck engine locks up on you. Right before you lock your keys and your phone in the truck. You can't call AAA. We can't call AAA to retrieve our stuff from the impound. Bitch ass nigga, I hope your computer system shut down. That would be karma telling you that you are truthfully a shitful person. How you turn torture and agony into an occupation. It's hard to live when we know you're somewhere in the corners waiting to piss us off, to take our cars, make us pay damn near a car note to get it back. Fuck you, Mr. Tow Truck Driver, man. You and that truck can rot in hell.
That was Nah, the poet doing a poem. Make some noise for that poet. Judges, can I get a score for Nah, the poet in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up.
Oh, now it's
All right,
8.6.
from low to high. I have an 8.6, 8.9, 8.9, 9.0, and a 9.1. Make some noise for that poet. Listen, if you don't like the scores, you can boo and you can buy a drink to make you feel better. Shout out to my bartenders in the back. I like to call that the hydration station because if you're thirsty, they'll hydrate you. Not just with alcohol, but you can buy alcohol. That's I always think like that. That's crazy. I see where your mind going. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We clapping, we building energy, make all the noise for Rob the God.
I know him.
The main weapon against a Negro is a Negro. No more heroes. Just screaming hobos look like zombies on the other side of the road. While the unconscious rappers influence jury. But no gold to hold, no farmland to grow our own, but so they kings with the pen. With all the dope they sold. In an aggressive but impressive tone, to have our houses turned far from a home. I wish there was a Spider-Man to swing on all you reptilian hoes dressed in Gucci designer male clothes on the web. Phones. Tell these kids to stick to a code, they leave their case cold. But be flexing with the Smith & Wessons to leave their ops froze. Now they miles away from home, cause their case closed. Stuck in a cage all alone, wishing there was Luke to break through that prison stone. But he can't. So he tried to call up Peter. But that nigga don't ain't have the spotty sisters to answer the nigga phone. He just wonder why his woman can't find clothes to put on the sun, but got a half an ounce of Mary Jane in the backwood to roll the blunt. Oh, the food steps hit different when you got the purple runt. Or she about to munch. Then pose like Ice Spice on IG, hashtag ass look nice. IG post so sticky it catch the next brokey to be her next munch for lunch. With a side of tea, like her body be. Ironically, the broke ain't seen his kids in about a week. He 23. 2 baby tea ladies blocked in pursuit to make Mrs. Munch number 3, cause his pull-up game strong, but pull-out game weak. A few weeks go by, her dot was missing that ink. Now you looking at the doctor straight, cause he telling they 6 weeks deep. 9 months later, baby crawling out of belly. Now 3 times in one night you hear a week. One just trying to eat, while one just trying to sleep, and one can't catch a break cause his money he can't keep, cause that child support on him like venom. And the bell bottoms didn't come with a ring, ding. He had an idea to be a vulture. He grabbed some Red Bull to grow some wings. He tell Miss Munch, you should have closed your cat, woman. Cause I ain't coming back. Now it's another kid without a hero or a father to lead them through these streets. And the cycle repeats. Like when the radio playing songs filled with bitches. Shaking ass for cash. Fuck your baby dad, niggas killing with switches. Ayo, typical dope dealing to make it look appealing. These villains are poisoning our people. A poison so lethal you can serve it with a teaspoon and a needle and a haystack. Shit, our day stack with words we hear on and on. We addicted. The beat crack, our black when she break her back. You watch it go up, down, front and back. They under a spell, but they can't tell because all they want to do is have fun and dance for real. Distract themselves from this adult lifestyle. But hey, at least we not in jail. I guess our reality's on lock. But perception is the key. So you can see what you want to see, but ain't enough heroes where I be. But the real question is, family, when we go save our community? And I think I finally got the answer. When we bring our mothers and fathers back to unity. Come on.
Make some noise for that poet Rob the God. Slight score update. Jay Boudreaux had a score of 27.19. The poet had a score of 26.8. Judges, can I get Rob the God score up in 3, 2, 1? Put him up, put him up, put him up.
Okay, Rob.
All right. From low to high. Audience, let us know how you feel. We have an 8.9, a 9.1, 9.3, 9.7, and a 9.8. Make some noise for that poet one time. All right. We have 3 more poets before we get to our intermission. But before we get into those poets, what Right About Now is doing, y'all, is we're building to a really big slam where we're gonna give out a lot more money than $300 for first place. Okay, slams are not cheap; they are expensive, and this is a community effort, right? And so, if you want to be a part of putting these kinds of shows together, you can drop something into this tip jar. I'm not a hippopotamus, so I'll be the first to put a little bit in there, and you can just drop it in there, and I'm gonna pass this around like it's church. Make some noise if you go to church. And you know what? It's okay if you don't, because we got heathens in this motherfucker. Don't act like you knew it. So if you do not have cash, that is all good. We live in 2025, y'all. There's cash apps, there's Zelles, and all that shit. You can cash app us at $W.A.N poetry. $W.A.N poetry. And y'all got that? Y'all can spell a little bit? We gonna $W.A.N poetry. We gonna write it down on this board in just a little bit as turn that on, DJ. Come on. Like that.
Here's that.
Cash App at W.A.N Poetry. I'm going to clarify something because we had a question over here. We're questioning the prizes for tonight. We're giving away $600 total, okay? $300 for first place, $200 for second place, and $100 for third place. Make some noise for giving away money. Yeah. All right. Send us money on this if you want, if you like to. And are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for Anno that way.
It's one thing I need to let you know tonight before you leave. Is watch who you call your friends and watch who you call your family. They will say they love you, but if you slowly inhale, you can smell the sweet aroma of fake love in the air. You can see the poison on their lips. They're gonna try to kiss you with their lies. And most people hide behind a disguise. Just because they old don't mean they wise. Despise the free lunch and watch who you call your brother or your sister. And please don't expect to receive love from people who have no love in them. Look in the mirror. I pray to God is what you see. I pray heaven's vibrations welcome you with open arms for all eternity. I bless you peace upon your journey. May you never get lost or go astray. And may you grow older with love and not heartbreak and hate. But please be safe. Because they gonna hate the way you smile. They hate it when you feeling good inside. They hate it every time. How you tell the truth instead of lies. They hate your honest tongue. The way you face your fears and never run. They probably hate your mom and dad for having you as a God-gifted daughter or son. They hate what you're becoming. They hate the fact you're one of one. You shine bright like the sun. They hate the fact you're not a bum. They hate that you don't hate. They hate all of your loving ways. They hate the way you praise. They hate you every single day. They hate your gifted gab. They hate the way you make people laugh. They hate your soul ain't trash. They hate your happy ass is never mad. They hate you never sad. They will hate you just because they can. You will love them, but they will hate you. And they love it when they hate you, and they love it when you fail. They love it when you just go to jail. They love it when you care. Get your hopes up, then get let down and rejoice like, yeah. They love it when you fail. They love it when you're really scared. They love it when you're going through life, man. They like want to pull out all your hair. They love your low vibrations. They love it when you speak hatred. They love it when you're mourning. They love your pity party going. Love to wish you good morning. Love it when them demons haunt you. They got the spirit of California. They love the smell of ammonia. They love when death around your corner. They love when they depression on you. They love it when you procrastinate and slack. They hate it when your ass fight back. They hate it when you heal. They love master life and his fear. They will hate you every way. They will hate you every day. Stay on your mission and never go astray. You will love them, but they will hate you. And they love it when they hate.
was N.O. that way doing a poem. Make some noise for that poet. Your previous poet, Rob the God, would have had a score of a 28.1, but after a high time penalty, everybody say boo the time. Boo! Unfortunately, Rob the guy got us over 27.6. Make some noise for that poet though. And judges, can I get scores for N.O. that way in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right, from low to high.
All right, judges, y'all coming around?
I have a 9.0.
Okay.
9.2, 9.5, 9.8, and a 10. That's a sturdy ass curtain, goddamn. I thought that bitch was about to fall off. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
I don't know what to do. We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Simeon. Rapping!
Let's go, Simeon.
Meta commentary on the form of slam poetry. I'm gonna get up here and use a lot of volume and breath and very forceful alliterative allusions and activating language to make a point about something personal, profound, political, or pornographic. Say, twin, I'm Cody. And Zach's over there trying to make me get blunt. So, excuse my language, but you will hear some fucks. You will hear about some fucks, followed by some yous, and I'm not gonna name drop, but let's do a quick genre review. In this meta commentary on the form, you will hear and see views that are positively and performatively progressive and radical, followed by vague Hotep spirituality and black nationalism, followed by references and wrestlings with the black and the white god of Christianity, followed by bars about how dope the poet is, like the dope the poet may or may not have sold in the 80s. I am writing an essay of a performance, and I need you niggas to concur by snapping, stomping, or getting out of your seats and yelling. I'm trying to leave this audience lockjawed in this meta commentary on the form. And then, of course, there's a Shakespearean turn. And we're talking trauma bonds and broken hearts, mistakes and the demons that make us make them, tearing us apart. This nigga Ken Jones got inches on Kevin Hart with his poetic comedy about ain't shit ass niggas. He gets me every time with that poem about his mom, and I'm writing about writing because I'm scared of what I'll say if I ever lose mine. Can't talk too much about the people dead and living that I am still grieving because I'll start crying. I've got to be more vulnerable, but I think I'm enlightened. So I gotta get up here on my high horse and talk at you and not with you because as a matter of course, this is a meta commentary on the form. So, open your mind, suspend your disbelief, or maybe give it detention. We ask for 3 minutes and 10 seconds of your attention. There are still some things the poet is struggling to mention in this meta commentary on the form. I've got about a minute left. At this point, I'm trying to split next with this joint. Judges, I aim not to disappoint. My aim is to delight and anoint your ears with the sounds of my sultry voice. Booming through your eardrums. I'm trying to put sentences together that niggas have never heard before. Like, here's a new one for you. My syntax is so adroit. Yes, it means clever and I'm just showing off. Poets are meant to slam you with dictionaries. You're showing respect to the true word in this meta commentary on the form. Poem.
know the lyrics? Y'all know the lyrics? Some of us do. Where I go?
Inside these
Let's go. Keep it going, DJ. This the part. This the part. Oh, this is a different version.
What the hell? It was a trap. It was a trap.
Hey, he done fucked it up. Let me turn it off, bro.
Nah, that was a good choice. You show some of y'all ages though. But no, that shit's a bop.
Yeah, that shit wasn't on childhood though.
Yeah, if you didn't watch Family Matters, shit. No?
Full house.
Hey, who said trash though? Like, what's really going on?
Yeah, where the fuck was I? Make some noise for that poet, goddamn. We ain't even give him. That was Simeon Rapping, goddamn. And no W.A.N had a score of 28.8. Judges, can I get a score for Simeon Rapping in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high, I have an 8.9. Higher! 8.9. Higher! 9.0. Higher! 9.5. Higher! And a 9.8. Audience, you have reached the last poet of this first round. Are you ready for me to bring them up?
Let's go!
You were clapping, and you were building energy. You are making all the noise for L.J. Hamilton!
I was wondering why he got a water for free.
He said, let's have a dream, and then proceeded to touch me in private places. Why is it always familiar faces that foster molestation? What happens in behind closed door spaces when family members become predators you feel unsafe with? Your innocence is then sacrificed on the altar of forced degradation with no way to escape it. I embraced 3 minutes of separation when my spirit watched my flesh being taken, absent penetration. But present, the same trauma that I couldn't tell my mom. And I couldn't tell my father because we weren't close enough for me to call him. So for the next 20 years, I walked around emotionally naked, just hoping someone saw me, but they didn't. And nobody asked. Nobody cared when I became detached. My life became the darkest it had ever been, yet nobody had seeing eyes to understand this was my cousin. It was cool. It was the secret. No one knew. That's when I learned to master laughter whenever I was going through. See, I wasn't gay, so I was okay. I could just suppress away the pain, and I could shower away the shame, and I could pretend away the hate, and we could still celebrate birthdays, dap it up in church on Thursdays, go back to being cousins because the inappropriate touching never happened in the first place, right? Because it was just a dream. Or at least that's what he said. I often wondered if he ever felt sorry for what he did. Oh, maybe I'm just tripping. Did I mention we were kids? Family at that. Maybe I'm making it a bigger deal than it is, or it was. You see, that was cuz. He was a little bit older, but still that was us. Victim and victimizer couldn't be what we had become. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I mean, he probably was just having fun. Damn, I wish I had a rug to sweep everything under so I no longer have to wonder, so the little boy inside of me no longer has to suffer. He hurt me, made me feel unworthy. Prayer isn't working. I'm 40 plus, still trapped in 13, and I'm searching, but still I feel dirty. Still I feel resentment towards those who saw me crying out but never actually heard me. And y'all, I'm trying to nurse my wounds, but the kid in me deserves the truth. LJ, what happened to you was wrong, and my silence hurt you too. I'm sorry I didn't get you the counseling to work things through, but not out, because some stains will always remain in perfect view. But for you, I'm willing to take these steps to ensure your freedom, hoping one day you can look beyond the pain and forgive him. Maybe the abuse was generational, passed down by how someone close did him. Understanding this, I still can't help but feel like a victim, because I am. And what's not talked about enough is black boys and molestation, the trauma of our violation, the secrets we take to graves, and the pain, internal hatred, and household spaces we don't feel safe in. And how it hurts even more when predators have our cousins' faces.
That was L.J. Hamilton. Make some noise for that poet one time. Their previous poetry and rap battles over 27.4. Judges, can I get scores for L.J. Hamilton in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. From low to high, I have a 9.2. 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, and a 9.9. Make some noise. Audience, make some noise for yourselves. We have made it through the first round of poems, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a short intermission. We're gonna bring back our top 6 scoring poets, and you can get drinks, you can use the restroom, you can order more food. We got some foodies in here. Make some noise if you're a foodie. Yeah, it's kind of good too, right? It should be hitting a little bit. Alright, but one thing that we really like to do at Right About Now is we like to emphasize community, alright? So, in order to do that is, what I want us to do is take a selfie, right? This is our selfie break, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to pull out our phones, alright? You take a picture with somebody you came with. Right now is a good time if you want to shoot your shot. Maybe take a picture with that person you think is real cute right now. So this is gonna be hella meta. So y'all gonna take a picture of the person you with, and I'm gonna take a picture of all of us. All right? Sounds good? Put out your phones. Y'all cute. Y'all looking good. Y'all ready? Y'all hair done? Y'all get it right? All right. On the count of 3, everybody say Gouda. 1, 2, 3. Gouda! Get a drink, use the restroom, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
I do everything you talk about. It would have been talking about this plan, I really am good. It don't matter, bro. A compliment. No, it don't matter how I work out like
wanted to put everybody on the list. I was starting off like when I was like y'all. Like I'm doing the math.
Dad, I'll see you next time. I'm about to pass out. I'm so tired. That's what I brought. I'm so tired.
Good job tonight. I love it. You're right. That's some good. Would you say a matter of importance? That's the shit that's the shit they don't get, bro. But I fucking school them, bro. That shit's hard, bro. I promise you.
What was my time? Well, I don't know if he was keeping it.
I was. It was really almost something. It was one of those where I don't know if I picked it up late or whatever. But it was
I was asking him to like help me. Because he's gonna be like on here. I really had to. I'm being scientific about it. Every single one is like a word.
Yeah, it's very nice meeting you. Hopefully see you again.
You will.
For sure. Come on, boy.
I didn't make the list.
You gotta tighten up, dog. No, alright, what's up? Keep it up, big dog. Keep going. As always.
That's so like I was gonna do something else. He did that. First, so I was like,
What time do you want everyone back?
This is your 2-minute warning. We're going to get this show started back up in about minutes. Judges, can y'all raise your hands so I can make sure y'all here? You're good, you taking a photo, I got you.
All of them are here.
Yeah, sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, we're gonna get this shit back started. Shout out to my DJ one time.
Yeah! I know her.
Alright. So, I'm not gonna yell at y'all. We just gonna do a nice little reset, a little recalibration. We did this a little bit earlier. Y'all are a little ahead of me, so I'm gonna explain the rules again. On the count of 3, we're gonna take a deep breath in. I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all are feeling, and it is at that point in which y'all make a whole fucking bunch of noise with your body. Okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3, deep breath in. How the fuck you feeling? Yeah! Alright. Make some noise one time. Clap it up. Yeah! So, we are going to get the second half of this mic started. Unfortunately, all of our amazing poets could not make this second round. So, we want to say goodbye to Ken Jones, Lidl, K-Man, Free.K, Jay Boudreaux, Rob the God, and Simeon Rapids. Clap it up for all those poets. But we got some special treats for y'all coming up. We got some special treats.
Special treats.
I'm mad.
So, to recalibrate my judge, who's mad?
I'm mad.
I'm sorry, bro. I know, man. You gotta blame the judges, not me.
You goddamn right. Judges, I promise. We gonna walk y'all to your car.
Don't see me though. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. All right. So, judges, I need y'all just got some drinks in. Y'all just loosened up. Y'all just, went to the restroom and all that good stuff. So I want to recalibrate y'all. I'm gonna bring up another sacrificial poet to get this first round started.
Yeah.
So, audience, are you ready for the first poet of the second half?
Let's go!
That was a mixture of shit. We gonna say that one more time. Are you ready for the first poet of the second half?
Let's go!
We're clapping. We're building energy. Make all the noise for JB, the Jazz Attack.
Yeah!
JB, where you at? She is not here. Bring it back. So,
did she leave?
She dipped out. So real quick. One thing that Right About Now does, if y'all didn't know, is we do 2 shows a week. Okay. Tonight we're here at Rudyard's, but tomorrow night on Wednesday we're going to be at Avant Garden, same time. Just a different place. And what is a cool thing about at Right About Now, we do is an open mic, and we have a headlining feature at those shows. So one of the headlining features was in this competition tonight. Unfortunately, she didn't make it to the second half, but I want her to come up here and bless the stage with a little bit of a taste of what you gonna get tomorrow. So, I want us building energy. I want us clapping. I want us making all the noise.
So happy to be here because I just got in the US 3 days ago. This is my first time in Houston and just my first time at a poetry show. And I'm really happy to be here and share the stage with amazing poets and writers and human beings and artists, and be able to share my words here is kind of a dream that comes true because I've been following Right About Now for years on social media, and being here is something awesome to me. So, I'm from Cameroon, what we call the continent. So I choose you. In front of everything and everybody, I decided you to be part of me and me to be part of you, even if it's just a few. I choose your smiles amongst thousands. Raise when you've been browsing, because I've been waiting for you when other people have been browsing. So I choose you. Just for the way you make me feel. You know, since that I'm with you, I know love is real. I have in me the heart that you just feel. Because the day we met, you turned my life into a fairy tale. You hold my hand and you told me that I couldn't feel. You're more than my confidence. Since that I'm with you, I should secrets that I couldn't tell. So I choose you. Because before, I was just an empty shadow moving from the left to the right. I thought I was a whirlwind, but I wasn't growing on the right side. I thought I was in love, that I've been loved, but you came in and you changed my mind.
Yeah.
Because you just at the door of my heart and I opened without asking any fee. Because beside you I feel great all even when I'm standing on my knees. Because without any hesitation I give you all I have. Because you are all I need. Because you're so special that you turned me into the special one. I can't even tell you all the things I already want. You taught me that love doesn't need to be perfect. It has to be true.
Yeah.
So Houston, I choose you.
That was Lito. Make some noise for that poet one time. Yeah, y'all don't have to judge that. That's gonna be our feature. That's tens across the board. Make some noise one more time. I think my judges are good. I think my audience are good. Make some noise one time if you good. And are you ready to get this second half started? We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for your first poet, L.J. Hamilton. Show love to the melanated thick thighs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The stretch marks I like to call kiss lines that are probably there as the result of fluctuating weights or her sacrificing her temple as the gateway to give your kids life. Applaud when her jeans don't fit right, or after she jumps to squeeze into them, they're still skin tight. That means her learning curves are like the perfect verse of a song that inspires you to live right. You know, be honest. Be faithful, and let mastering her love language be how you spend mornings, and perfecting how you create love together be how you spend nights. Understand? If she got ass for days, can I get amen? And cheeks for weeks, can I get another amen? You see, that's more than a handful of reasons for you to be her peace. Leave them streets, stay in her pulpit and preach relief until your sermon got her squirming and she gives you an orgasmic offering because you've earned it. And then you squeeze her booty one more time. Because it's perfect. You see, it's proportionate to her struggle. That's how she got that juicy bubble. It's indicative of all the time she's had to hustle to make sure her household didn't buckle. Thick hips got all that muscle from the time she's had to run from trouble in the form of an abusive man who wanted nothing more than for her to crumble. Worship the thighs with intimate codes and let her know that whenever she struggles, you are there to be her balance and help her manage all that she juggles. Yes, she is the queen of multitasking. But in this moment, without her asking you, take the weight off of her shoulders and make sure she is your focus. I understand. That booty looks good to you. But please be mindful of the pain that's caused from the unwarranted groping of strangers to catcalls and sexual assault, none of which was her fault. Be mindful of those nights she's cried, wishing she didn't have those beautiful thighs, those hours per day she would exercise trying to tone them out of her life, those times she would wear clothes based on how much they were able to hide, and every time she felt insecure when her inner thighs would collide. It's all right. Just tell her that because of who she is, you are made better. And if she wants to sit all that ass on your face, you better let her. And then provide her. Until with the spirit of God you connect her. Let her drown you in her nectar as you vow to always uplift, respect, and protect her. She deserves it. She is worth it. And if she asks that she make you feel good, you let it be known that you felt her, which surpasses good in every sense of the word. And if she asks, do I look fat? You say, nah.
Hell no.
But that ass, dude. Now turn around, poke it out, and show me what that clap do. Yes, make her feel good about something she doesn't always feel good about. Show love to the melanated thick thighs in ways to let her know you get it. Worship her body in ways to let her know you're different. For years, men have been telling her she's gifted, not understanding what the gift is. It's not the thick thighs, it's the way she uses them to walk in her purpose, finally understanding that she is God. And in every way, the black woman is perfect.
Okay, OJ.
That was L.J. Hamilton doing a poem. Your previous poet, Little, had a 30 in the hearts of all of us. Everybody say aww. And come see her at her feature tomorrow.
Yeah.
Judges, can I get a score for L.J. Hamilton in 3, 2,
Let's go, judges.
1. Put him up, put him up, put him up. All right, from low to high, let us know how you feel. We have a 9.6, 9.8, 9.8, 9.9, and a 10. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Let's go! We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for Anno!
So while they at his house on his couch, she looked at him and told him, I want to fuck with you, but I'm scared you're going to break my heart. And I think you got a wife or a girlfriend. He told her, baby, I ain't going to break your heart, and I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. Trust me. But I want to fuck you. Intimately touch you. But sex, we ain't got to rush it. This is mental seduction. First, let's have a stimulating discussion. Like, what's your favorite color? How you feel about your mother, your father? Tell me all your triggers, your trauma, your co-parental issues. Tell me about that drama. I want to hear it. You can tell me what your fears is. Or tell me about that business you started. Tell me how you going back to college and chasing this scholarship. It could all be so simple. Tell me when the lights and the rent due. What time the kids need to be at school. What you cooking tonight? Spaghetti with some Prey goo? Don't worry, I'll make it. You sit back and take a break. Relax yourself with some wine, have a taste. Dinner's almost done, let me prepare you a plate. Cause you deserve it. All that grind and hard work. You deserve a trophy and some more shit. You deserve a grown man who's not on some hoe shit. Who's focused and notices how your face light up when you talking about your goals and shit. Free to be you and do what you do. No narcissistic or controlling shit. I take heed, baby. Allow me to take the lead, baby. I'm not just trying to get between your knees, baby. I know dick ain't the only thing you need, baby. And hit the weed, baby. And close your eyes for a minute. We going slow, let me penetrate your mind for a minute. Tears of joy, I'ma make you cry in the pillow. Lifestyle of vanilla. Tell me what you into. I'm into you. My intuition kicking in. I got vivid visuals of dreaming to give to you. Like you stroking my ego as I nibble on your nipples. But I'm fucking your mind first, my foreplay is mental. Now I'ma fuck you like I mean it. You fuck me like the rent do. Your energy got me fiending, damn it, who sent you? Demon time? Nah, we vibrate high. Woman is God, I praise the most high. Grip it while you ride, I grip your neck tight. Legs in the sky, I'm kissing on your thighs. Nice and slow vibe. We on cloud 9. And right before I came inside of you for the 6th time, somebody walks through the door. A man walks through the door and yells out, babe, I just came back from the clinic. My HIV test came back positive. And she be like, who is that? And he be like, I'm sorry, that's my husband.
What the fuck?
That was Anno that way. want to make some noise for the poet?
Yeah, way! That's a novella.
3, 2, 1. Put them up. Audience, you have a job here. You gotta let us know how you feel about it. From low to high, have a 9.0, 9.2, 9.4, 9.7, and a 10. Make some noise for that poll one time. And are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
You know what to do. We clap it, we build energy, we make all the noise for Chief Ikena.
Let's go, Chief! He got that brain on. He got that brain on. Got that brain on.
So I lost my brother the other day. The world asked me, what does he look like? I said, just like me. Belly full but satisfied as if we were feasting on gumbo and jollof with Jesus Christ and his disciples. See our names. Strong like Goliath. As if our ancestors were creating a cheat code on how to survive in this world. Our skin dark like the new moon sky. Covering the world with our light like we were fire. After all, our skin burns brightest in the dark. But I lost my brother the other day. Somewhere between ships and Juneteenth. Somewhere between African proverbs and Martin Luther King's speeches. Somewhere between transatlantic slave trades evolved into school to prison pipeline that asked if they could find my brother. But they tell me he might be in a better place. And I can't help to feel like this better place is his skin camouflaged into the soil 6 feet under. So I lost my brother the other day. Our words and tongues translated the same, but his twisted around the words translation to sound more colonized. I'm sorry, correct. Our walk the same, but his steady and determined as if he was a sheep in a lion's den refusing to be prey. Our moves the same, yet different, as if we were disguising home from those who took it from us. My heart overflow with the joy of that drum that carried that beat. His heart overflow with the fear of that gun that carried that heat. My blood spilled into the soul for the world to see. His blood spilled into the floor for the world to see. I lost my brother the other day. Hey, can you help me find him? His name is Obina Ikena Chisholm. She became, but you call him Michael Brown, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Emmett Till. I said to you, that is my brother. But the world denies it. Tell me that I am too African to be black and I am too black to be African. But isn't it funny that when the gun lost eyes with us, we are one? I mean, we fit the description. Hood, black, male, threats, dead. They don't use stones no more. Why would they? It's easier to kill 2 birds with 1 bullet. I lost my brother the other day. The world asked me, what does he look like? I said, just like me. But with 400 years of cultural slashes ripped off of him. And then they asked, where can we find him? I said, on the tree where you could have hanged him. Maybe in the fire where you could have buried him alive. After all, our skin burns brightest in the dark.
Let's go, Chief! Woo!
That was Chief Ikena doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time.
Yeah!
All right, judges, let me get a score for Chief Ikena in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low Too high, I have 9.1, 9.6, 9.7, 9.8, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poet. Are you ready for the next poet? We clap and we build the energy, we make it all the noise for Kari Janae.
Let's go, Kari.
Misandry the Mandingo looks like. Black man and Snow Bunny as the center of a porn ad looks like. Black slave and white maiden seduction film looks like. Not knowing these two look like the same things because it looks like behind the cameras and the big screen is the white man profiting from the BBC. Don't believe me? I just look at the person behind Black LLC. Now that's a buck hold. You be the buck with no bucks, but that doesn't stop you from making the perfect money shot when a white girl opens her mouth and gets on her knees. But will she open her mouth and get on one knee when you're the center of the... But you still getting your pick of the cotton field. And it's pricking at your self-esteem, measuring your means between your legs through pornography is the new age way of keeping niggas away from books and staying crooks. They figure if you keep yourself occupied, reading between a woman's thighs, then you never bother unraveling the lies that bother the brothers just trying to live their lives because you'll be living it like it's your truth. Proving every white right about black men and brutes because they can't tell the difference. It's all the same in their cognitive dissonance. Can I ponder on the dissonance that the white girl was the original beauty and the black man the original beast, the beast so frustrated in his bestiality he needs a white girl under his sheets to unleash every bit of humanity left of him. Leave it right where her right and left thigh meets because a white girl's pussy is the closest to pure he'll ever be in the eyes of a white man. Tell me, is this the master plan? Or is this the master's plan, delectable Negro? The biggest consumer of being consumed, why don't you question it? How do you stomach this? Or has the white man gutted you of your dignity and replaced it with his belly so you complacency disguised as agency? Sexual cowardice disguised as prowess be a black man's favorite vice, like his own body was never reduced to a price and must pay good. To be falsely incarcerated of rape 8 times more than a white man just because you could to know that you're hardwood. Don't be no more than lumber. Used to shelter whites with more slaves because becoming property. Be the closest you can to having some of your own and must pay good, Mr. Nick Cannon.
Oh.
To refer to yourself as a breeder like you don't have ancestors that wanted more for themselves than to be fertilized or more than they are fathers. Perhaps this is your way of channeling in your slave, channeling in your inner Mandingo. Don't want to give the buck a break, so he buck breaks his own self into a style of emasculation we don't need white men for. I have this theory that beneath all the history is a self-inflicted misandry that suggests if I beat a white man at his job, then maybe I can survive all of his beatings, but not if you're still beating off to your own systemic indoctrinating. Can you come to that conclusion? Poem.
Okay, Kari.
That was Kari Janae doing the poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. All right, judges, can I get a score for Kari Janae in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high, I have a 9.0, 9.3, 9.3, 9.7, and a 9.7. Make some noise for that poet. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How Yeah, we almost there, y'all. We rocking with it. We rocking with it. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Let's go!
We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for you, CJ.
See, last night was lit. I don't remember shit, but I'm gonna do it again because I'm trapped in a cycle with addictions. It's not easy for me to quit. See, it's a redundant mindset. And I downplay the hold these objects have on my daily process, and I try not to focus on things best for my health. Like clarity, therapy, personal progress. See, I'm a victim to trauma, iniquity, a good time, and mind stress as I digest another dose. In hopes that I cope with things conscious and unknown. Truly, the day doesn't start unless my inhibitions are gone. See, it's breakfast. The most important feel of the day. Because it feels so good, but I know it's wrong. And I get false hope, but it drains my soul because when I'm sober, I feel alone. And when with you, I feel like home, and it's a dysfunctional family, but it is the only family dynamic that I've known. And with addictive personalities, each of these personas make sure I'm never lonely. And when I'm confined in my head, my walls, my people's, my drugs, they counsel and console me. Now these vices got a vice grip like hold on me, and it's squeezing out my natural dopamine. Now I'm dependent on these feelings to fill in as my God when I'm feeling less holy. And it doesn't feel like an addiction because it's not really a need, it's a getaway, a gateway. Switch the vowels around the T because I drink to be at peace, and then I smoke to go to sleep. And normally I'm cross-faded because of their relevant accessibility. And Father, I don't know if I'm better or worse. Functioning, leveled up because now I'm on mid-tier drugs and I'm following the doctor's orders. Ingesting pharmaceutical consumption, see, a handful of pills is to fight the depression in my heart. And then there's another plethora of pills is to clear the clouds in my thoughts. And I guess they're all fucking placebos. The specialist says I need human contact, and that's so ironic. Humans cause me this stress, so to escape, I want to eject myself from society. Like it's hallucinating, tripping, running away from my real life problems. Holy Spirit, save me. I'm unable to stop without incurring adverse effects. And I'm so blown out of my mind, I can hear both God and the devil. And I'm on this slippery slope that led me towards this more hazardous substances. And it's got to be some type of crystal meth myth. Or are you kidding me? Because my first opioid came from a clinician. Then insurance stopped covering that prescription. However, the pain is still present. So from here on out, I'm a fiend and I self-medicate. So I crack under pressure, and I'm begging my angels to bless me with a little more ecstasy so I can feel a tad bit better. And I'm leaning on codeine. I slowly spiral out of control. Withdrawals make you pace in circles. See, we attach at the hip. Consistent through thick and thin. When I claim I'm done, it reels me in. Drink, smoke, however, to ingest, party. Trauma one after the next, lit and burning alive. But feels like hell. And if you look in the mirror, you wouldn't recognize yourself. But I'm addicted to these addictions, so I don't know when or if this cycle will end. Boom.
That was UCJ doing a poem. Make some noise for that. Go ahead. Judges, can I get a score for UCJ in 3, 2, 1? Put it up, put it up, put it up. All right. From low to high, I have a 9.4, 9.6, 9.8, 9.8, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poem one time. So we do these shows every week, y'all. We do these shows every week, but here at Regulars every week, the show changes. We're here same place, same time, but it's a different event. So next week for Women's History Month, we're doing a ladies open mic. Make some noise if you love women. Yeah. I'm gonna do that again because I should hear every fella making some motherfucking noise.
Cryptic!
Make some noise if you love women. Still my ladies and fellas, I don't know my guys. Y'all gotta do better than that.
Hey, I'm hoarse. Yeah! I can't scream, I'm hoarse.
Yeah, you been screaming at my judges. Yeah, but we gotta have a ladies over mic, and it will be like here, but like next door downstairs. Okay, at 6 and 7. So that is where it will be. But just come here and you'll see the signage that's gonna bring you next door. It's gonna be a great time. Come out, come fuck with it. I mean, who's hosting that?
Kanai.
Kanai will be our host. Make some noise for Kanai.
Yeah!
All right. And audience, we are down to our final poet of this competition. Boo! But hey, every good thing has to come to an end. So here's a poet that's gonna close it out. All right, I need y'all to give this poet all the energy you got. Audience, are you ready for the last poet?
Let's go!
Okay, we clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for Lady 380.
Let's go! Let's go 380.
That's a prop. Big prop.
I know a demon when I see it. Ever since I was 10, I can recall rumbling with this beast. May have been my entire life unbeknownst to me, but when I was 10, I can recall blowing up my big mama's phone looking for him, my best friend, the one that I believed in when no one else trusted him because he was too consumed by gin. I often wondered if that was the woman that he cheated on my mother with. That bumpy-faced bitch must have broken up our happy home. He wasn't the same when she was with him. She had poisoned him. See, gin didn't quite take away my father's voice, but she definitely impaired his speech. I could only make out every other word as they slurred and the curses slipped between his teeth and they say girls. Always find men like their fathers. Now I'm blowing up my man's phone, begging him to come home, but he's too bothered by me. Too busy for my worry, unable to speak or think clearly, and he swears he's not cheating, but I know a demon when I see it. A haunting echo, spirits pouring out your pores, whores swirling around his crown, but ain't shit about this royal. You barefoot, having sex on the beach of Long Island that separate me from my king. I see you drowning. I'm afraid you'll go into cardiac arrest if you don't give that yak a rest. I know a demon when I see it. Thought I had escaped this path when my dad went cold. Wow. No cold turkey. But that demon must have shape-shifted into Thunderbird. So I guess I'm barking up the wrong tree when I ask you to lay off the Mad Dog 2020. It's guarding you like territory. Got you in a chokehold like a noose. Sky be great goose, and no matter how many tears I cry, there can never be enough to replenish you. But I see the way you move around that bitch margarita. Hell yeah, I'm salty. Maybe I should hit up her brother Don Julio and let him slide down my throat and fuck me up. Or maybe I should hit up my sugar daddy Uncle Nearest and let him make us mark, the old-fashioned way. And it wouldn't be shit you would be able to Hennessy or Hennessy. I should make you watch. As I invite others into our bedroom, pull up to the Casa with Migos, let them sneak up on me right in front of you. You ain't the only one with a roster. Brandy, Jim Beam, Jack Daniel, and Johnny Walker be waiting for me to pull them off the shelf. And they known for snatching souls, so if you want to go low, we can take it to hell. Because after all, what the fuck is a demon to the devil herself? And I know we all have our vices, whether it's wake and bake or tequila when the sun rises. And I'm not here to pass judgment. I just want my best friend to make better decisions. You know, I just want my blood wiser. But you tell me it's your life, and I should let you live it. But I've seen this demon bring death and unsurmountable, unhappy endings. So forgive me if I love you too much. But my fears, I can't hide them. I know a demon when I see it, and I just pray that your spirit is strong enough to fight it.
Let's go 380.
That was Lady 380 doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. Judges, this is the last time I'm gonna ask you to do this all night. Can I get a score for Lady 380? In 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right, all right. From low, okay, from low to high. Let us know how you feel about it, audience. I have a 9.4. 9.4. Okay. 9.9. 9.9. Okay, and a 10. Who want higher than a 10? You want higher than a 10? You want a 20. You gotta get 2 10s and a 20. All right. Make some noise for making it through this poetry slam, goddamn. I know y'all looking at me like, bro, nigga, what's the result? Well, we gonna calculate that, and while we calculate that, do y'all mind if I do a poem for y'all real quick? All right, cool. Thank you for. Huh? I will finish this one. It'll be that same part, but I'll finish it.
Judge this. Yeah, judge this shit.
She already got the score for me. Come on, that's what it is.
Please, judge.
No judging.
I want to love you. Like a love poem. But a good one. The kind that gets stuck to the back of your gut like gum. 5. Cobalt, minty, fresh to the taste. I want to taste your tongue. I want your words to say what they want to say and not what you think I want to hear. You see, I want to hear your opinions. Not necessarily agree with them, but respect how you come to your conclusions. I want to come to the conclusion that destiny did the damn thing when it made me meet you. I want to meet you for the first time again and again, so this feeling never fleets. I want to know where we stand because mystery is magic. But consensus is a kindness that can only be grasped through clear communication. You see, I want to communicate like crystals, like something to be valued, like your input is important. So tell me what is wrong and tell me what is right and tell me how to make you come. So I want to come to a conclusion. Can we come to conclusions? I want to kiss your neck, move my lips down your back, wrap my arms around your waist, pull you into my embrace. I want you to feel how good you make me feel. I want to fill up a glass of water, place it on a nightstand next to the bed because dehydration is the only thing that'll fuck you better than I do. I want to be the one you wish to wake up with while knowing this is not always an option. I want to have options and still choose you. I want you to have options and still choose me. I want us to have options and still choose each other. And if this shit don't work out, we could go our separate ways and be with whoever we wish to see. Because I want this love to feel like freedom and not forced labor. I want the labors of this love to bloom like spring, to keep its color like a name brand buy. I want to be sold on the sound of your voice entering into every room. So I want to love you. Like a love poem. But a good one. The kind that stays on the tongue. And maybe then we can savor what we choose to swallow.
Alright, my man.
Judges, what was the score? What was the score? He was worried. What was the score for that poem, judges? Gotta get scores in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up.
5, 10.
9.4.
I know what a 10 look like when you write it.
A 10.
Man, stop.
9.5. A 10.
Stop.
Yeah. My boy over there, he was scoring. He said that wasn't for me.
Dog, for real. What? Five, cold or minty, fresh.
But here's the scores.
If you performed at tonight's Poetry Slam, if you did a poem on this stage tonight, can you come up on this stage? Can you come up here on this stage? And audience, make some noise for these poets as they come up here. Oh, you gave me a 5 because I said 5 though? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Real quick, before these poets get off the stage, I have to say this, right? Like, it takes a lot of courage to get up here and do what we do. And if you haven't been up here, you don't know what that means. You don't know what that is. So we appreciate you for listening and seeing and giving your input and all the noise and all the energy you give. Like, we really do appreciate that shit. These poets, they have merchandise. Okay? Ken Jones got merch. LJ got merch. Lady 380 got merch. UCJ has merch. Kari Janae has merch. All these poets up here have something to offer. Even if it's just your kind words and a hug. Even if it's just your words and a hug, you can go up and you can give them something. Okay? So make sure you show them love. Make sure you go and buy merch. Make sure you talk to these poets. They love that shit, alright?
I love that shit.
So,
and follow me, Ken Jones Comedy.
We got some winners tonight. DJ, can I get some music? You have Chariots of Fire queued up, DJ?
Take my losing ass in the back. Shut up. Take my losing ass in the
Yeah.
back. Send it back to the losers.
See, that's very dramatic. We're gonna start this off for third place. Who wins 100 American dollars?
Blue money.
Is that real? I like that drum roll. In third place with a cumulative score of 56.9. Make some noise for Chief Ikenna!
Eat them up.
He left me hanging, but that's okay.
Yeah! The Chief.
In second place. Let me get a drum roll. I like that shit. With a cumulative score of a 58.1. Make some noise for you, CJ. 200
Blue money.
American dollars.
Yeah!
And in first place, this nigga refused to give me a hug. With a cumulative score of a 58.6. Make some noise for L.J. He has a slap on the hand.
Blue money.
300.
Give him one.
Make some noise for L.J. Hamilton one time. What's interesting before I get off this mic is that Lady 380 is a very big honorable mention. She got a time penalty, which prevented her from tying for third place. Everybody say boo time. Boo. Everybody say make some noise, we're going home on time. Oh, you finally gave them motherfucking hug.
It's on camera.
Yo, make some noise for yourselves, audience. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. My name is Zach Blunt. You can follow me at XACHBLUNT. Y'all have been a fantastic audience, and I hope y'all have a fantastic
Good night for you,
motherfucking
buddy.
night.
You did great, man. Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Amazing work, bro. Great job, Carter. You did so good.
That was so powerful. Oh my God. So good to that. I love that.